The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
Mardi Gras has an increase in sales of fruit jams during the winter season. Vanu Tsukilashvili, director of Mardi Gras, declares that the company's sales are up by 20%. He explains that demand on jams always increases for the new year. According to the director of the company, Mardi Gras is successfully operating amid the pandemic, and they managed to keep the prices at the same level despite the growing expenditures on the raw materials. Mardi Gras produced about 240,000 pieces of fruit jams packed in a glass bottle in 2021. Potus Spa Resort is expanding with an investment of $6 million. Georgi Kevanishvili, general director of the company, told Business Morning that another 84-room hotel will be opened at the territory of the hotel complex by the summer of 2023. The new building will include conference halls, aquapark, jazz club, brewery, and 2 indoor tennis courts. Implementation of the new project will begin from the next spring. Today, Lapota employs 350 citizens. 90% of the employees are locals. The new project will allow to employ an additional 100 persons. Hualing Group plans to build a school and a kindergarten on the territory of Tbilisi Sea next to the Hotel Hualing Preference. As Hualing Group told BMG, the primary and secondary schools and kindergarten will be located on the area of 20,000 square meters, on which the company intends to spend $50 million. At this stage, the design of the building is being worked on. Hualing will submit the relevant project for the construction permit to Tbilisi City Hall in early 2022. The company also considers construction of residential complex with underground parking near the school. Company Kula announces to increase the product price from January 2022. According to Vano Goglica, general director of Kula, they are obliged to increase product price due to the utility tariff growth. He says they don't plan to change the pricing policy before the new year. Company Kula cannot say how much their products will get expensive at this stage. The company will set a new pricing policy after summarizing expenditures in January. Hypermarket Domino opens a new branch in Diromi with investment of $50 million. As the company declares, customers will be able to purchase more than 50,000 types of products in one space. The new branch will be located on the area of 14,000 square meters. The new branch will employ about 400 people. Hypermarket Domino is operating on the market since 2015 and combines not only building materials but also products for home. The company still plans to expand hypermarket chain further in the future. Chatili Winery will arrange the first so-called pop-up space in Germany. Anna Mirianashvili, commercial director of Chatili Winery, told BMG that after Germany, the company will open another pop-up space in the USA. Winery Chatili has entered 5 new markets in 2021 and started distribution throughout Europe. However, the company plans to use the local market more vigorously because at this moment 90% of the company's wine is exported. Winery Chatili annually produces 500,000 bottles of wine. Potus Spa Resort has its own solar power plant, reads the official Facebook page of the company. According to the company, the solar power plant generates 500 kilowatts of electricity. The so-called green energy will reduce consumed electricity by Potus Spa Resort by 20%. Georgi Kevanishvili, general director of Potus Spa Resort, declares that the investment value of the solar power plant project is $320,000. As he explains, the company will be able to save over $200,000 on the utility expenditures within a year. Potus Spa Resort will use the saved money on the leasing fee as the solar power plant project is supported by TBC Leasing. Chocolate producing company Blowbone plans to establish an academy where they will learn making of homemade chocolate. As Tina Balanchiwadze, co-founder of Blowbone, told PMG, the company is considering to add a whiskey line to the production. The company Blowbone is operating on the market for 3 months and produces high-quality chocolate for premium segment. Bluebond buys the necessary raw materials in America and Switzerland. Bluebond chocolate is sold at Radisson, Marriott and Chateau Marriott hotels. Now the company holds negotiations and Bluebond products will appear in more facilities soon. Georgian National Lottery suffered a loss of 10.7 million GLR in 2020. The company's financial report reads, according to the document, the company's total revenue was 29 million GLR from all types of games, of which 16.11 million GLR was returned to the customers in the form of awards. Namely, the company's net income from games was 12.86 million GLR. The company finished 2019 with a loss as well, then the loss amounted to 6.2 million GLR.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.